Okay, I just saved a bird from dying. So the whole story is like this. What happened was okay, what happened was I was sitting outside enjoying on my balcony enjoying the early morning. And after I was sharing all this stuff, and I was looking at the sky, and a bird flew right into my balcony and hit my window, and it was like bang, and then it dropped down to the ground, right? It was bang, and it dropped down to the ground, and so and so I was like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Right? And so I look at the bird, right? And I was thinking about the bird. I was thinking, oh, don't die, don't die, right? And then the bird. I was thinking about the bird. The bird started to pass out. The bird was like starting to fall asleep, right? It was like the bird was starting to pass out, like that, right? So I didn't want the bird to fall asleep because I had a feeling when it was passing out, it might die, right? It might just pass out and die, right? So like when somebody passes on, they die, right? So I took a piece of rope. I had rope on my balcony. I started like shaking the bird, like putting it around the bird and kind of shaking it, like wake up, right? Like how you do, like yeah. And the bird started waking up. So the bird started waking up, right? And then it was fighting with a piece of rope. It took its claws. It was like fighting with a piece of rope, right? And so now the bird's awake, right? So I go back inside and I grab some I get like a little flat dish of water, flat dish. I put water on it, and then I also put like oatmeal because I didn't know what else, right? I had like oatmeal, right? So I put like oatmeal, like raw oatmeal, right? And a couple of peanuts. I had peanuts and oatmeal, and also like a flat piece of like a flat plate with water on it. So I took it outside, right? I put it around the bird, and then I propped its head up. So the bird's got a long beak, right? It's got a really thin, long beak. It was like I woke it up, right? It was like grabbing the rope, but then what? It was still like so. So I did. I took the plate. I put it on its beak. So I held its head up like this, right? And then get this. Just like I told you this in the last video, right? And then after the last video, I put on my jacket. I put on my jacket. I have it right here, my jacket. And then I went to get a towel. And then I was gonna put the towel around the bird and keep it warm and maybe bring it in to show you guys. When I got close to putting it around the towel, the bird got up and flew to the wall. And so now it's standing on the wall. It's not lying on the ground anymore like this, right? When I try to put the towel around the bird, wrap it, keep it warm, right? And maybe bring it in. It didn't want it. If it got up, it flew to the wall. So now it's staying on the wall. So the bird is up. After it hit the window, right? It dropped down. And then it was still awake, right? But then it started to pass out. It was stunned, like, it's brain concussion. Birds got concussion, right? Like in football, birds got concussion. And it started to pass out. And I took a piece of rope. I said, hey, don't fall asleep. You can't fall asleep here, right? And then it woke up. It started grappling with the rope. And so after it woke up, I went in. I got like a flat dish of water, and then some oatmeal and some peanuts. I put it there, and then it's beak it has a beak like this, a long thin beak, and then I held its head up like that, right? And then just after, I put on my coat, and then I got a towel. I was gonna wrap it in a towel, keep it warm, but it didn't want it. It flew up. So now it's flown up. But it probably has a concussion a little bit. Like that. So bird seems to be okay now. That's my morning. It's Friday morning, eh? Cool.